Hello everybody and welcome back to Traversing Food, where today we're going to be checking out this German I'm unpacking individual combat ration type 6. This one's got a best by date September 30th 2022, about a week ago. But let's get this opened up and see what's inside. Alright, set this over here and get some room. Got the translator ready just in case I need it. First up, we have our matches, which are actually wooden matches. We've got 4 isotonic drinks. We've got orange, exotic, grapefruit, and lemon. Got a 35-gram pack of vanilla flavored cookies. A 100-gram pack of Army Biscuits, 2 25-gram chocolate bars, a 50-gram sesame bar, 25 grams of pepper spread or bread spread, 25 grams of classic beef jerky, so I'm guessing this is not going to be a vegetarian ration. 85 grams of creamy tuna salad. A 35-gram pack of banana chips. A 170-gram tin of rye bread. A 48-gram tin of beef and ham sausage. I guess it's going to be kind of like Spam. A 48-gram tin of turkey liver pate. 25 grams of sour cherry jam. And 25 grams of black currant jam. We've got 80 grams of whole grain fruit muesli. I don't think I've ever seen that one before. $60 grams of chocolate mousse dessert. 300 grams of pasta Bolognese. Alright, I keyed this in by hand and it seems to translate out to chicken fricassee. Alright. Got our accessory pack here. Okay, we got a cappuccino drink, 2 coffee extracts, 2 tea extracts, 4 packs of sugar, 2 packs of creamer, 2 packs of salt, a package of chewing gum, 2 packs of instant vegetable broth, 2 napkins, an ethanol-based wet wipe, and last but not least, 4 water purification tablets. Okay, and that is everything. Like I said, the one thing I don't like about the packaging is just there's so much glare off of these in the lights. I do apologize for that. But one thing about the German rations, there's definitely a lot of food, definitely a lot of drinks. I'm pretty sure I'm going to enjoy this one. So let me get everything figured out here, what I'm going to have for breakfast, and I'll be right back. Okay everybody, here we are for breakfast. Going to have our multi-grain fruit muesli, Army Biscuits, got some rye bread, the creamy tuna salad, Poultry Pate. I thought this was liver pate, but there's no liver in it. Our black currant jam. Going to have our cappuccino with the coffee and some sugar because this coffee is pretty bitter and it's really strong. And a grapefruit drink. And sorry about the glare, it is pretty bad. Let me see if I can. Yeah, it's just the way it is. But I'll open up our muesli here and get started. And it's gusseted on the bottom. Open it up and lay it out if you want, but just for presentation purposes, I'll put it in a bowl. And if I remember right, there is pineapple in there, apples, apricots, and strawberry. There's little Rice Krispies in there. And one thing I like about this, you can see them, looks like got little sunflower seeds in there too. So yeah. And get our grapefruit drink opened up. If I remember right, these are a little bit clumpy. And this one's actually powder. And one time it was a little bit clumpy. Still tasted good though. And our cappuccino drink. And let's see what that looks like. And our coffee powder, which it's a sprayed coffee, very fine. And a packet of sugar. And I'm going to start getting some water heated up. I'm going to get our drinks ready and muesli. Be right back. Okay, drinks are ready. The muesli, it just calls for 150 mils of water. Give that a stir. Alright, let's see here. Start getting some of our biscuits. Bread opened up. Sorry, it'd be so loud. Forgot about that. And, well, check out our alcohol wipe first. Hands are a little bit sticky from dealing with the drinks and the powders. And, this is very wet. I'm going to do this off screen a little bit first so it doesn't drip into my food. Yeah, that's a little better. Yeah, that's about the size of it. You can tell it's just rough paper. They tear pretty easy. But one thing about them being 60% ethanol is they dry really quick and don't smell like anything. Okay, now let's get a couple of slices of bread out of here. Got 2 slices. And get some of our army biscuits out. And I just noticed there's a tear notch there. So will it work? Yes, it will. Get a couple of these out. And get our poultry, pate opened up. And our jam. This is our black currant jam. One of my 2 favorites. And yeah, let's check out these army biscuits first. And those, to me, have really good flavor. Really nice wheat flavor. It's almost like a slightly sweet animal cracker. I've always enjoyed those. And we'll check out our black currant jam. And that jam is very nice. It's I wouldn't say it's not highly processed, but I don't know how else to go or what else to say, because I mean, it's got a nice texture to it, because a lot of the skins and everything aren't processed until it's fully smooth. I'm sure if you look close you can see a lot of the seeds in there too. Yeah, it goes really well with the biscuits. And we'll give our cappuccino coffee drink a little bit of a mix in case it settled out. Give it a try. And that has a really good flavor. even though I added an entire pack of sugar to it, it's not really sweet. It's a little bit sweet, strong coffee flavor. I really enjoy it. And we'll give our bread a try. And the rye bread, it has a really good flavor to it. It's a little bit dry, but it is what it is. I like it. I always have. We'll give our Poultry Pate a quick try. And that's got really good flavor. A little bit salty. It's not really as smooth as a pate. Nice turkey flavor to it though. But it goes really well with the rye bread. Good combination. Let's open up our tuna salad. Get it on the tray here and see what it looks like. I looked at the ingredients. It's just tuna fish, and it says salad cream, which looks like it's just a mayonnaise with some vinegar added to it, and lime juice, salt and pepper. But we'll give it a taste on its own. And yeah, it just tastes like, you know, creamy tuna salad. I mean, I make it all the time for sandwiches. I usually put more vegetables in there like onions and celery. Sure, go fine with the bread. And yeah, it goes really good with the bread. In fact, I'm gonna have a little more here. Yeah, that's really good. Let's give our grapefruit drink a try. Yeah, it's pretty good. Got a nice pink grapefruit flavor, a little bit sweet. Personally, I like a tart grapefruit, and the Orifo grapefruit drinks are really at the top of the list if you like that. Alright, let's check out our muesli here. Still kind of liquidy. Guess maybe I could have used 100 mils of water, but called for 150 and that's what I used. All the fruits rehydrated really nice, but I guess let's say I put the water in here maybe 6-7 minutes ago, and even the Rice Krispie Puffs are already soggy. The sunflower seeds add a nice texture to it. It doesn't taste, well, I guess you can say, as fruity as you would think. I guess it has a slight pineapple taste to it. But if I have this again, I'm going to add the water right before I try it. Has good flavor though, not too sweet. Got a little bit of a milkiness flavor to it. It's pretty good. But anyway, that's going to do it for breakfast. I'm definitely going to finish everything here. Everything is really enjoyable. Always made me wonder if I could have used 2 slices of the rye bread and just made an entire sandwich with the tuna fish. But maybe next time. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video so far. I'll see you at lunch. Okay everybody, here we are for lunch. And 2 corrections I need to do. I've had this before and I put this in a translator, and the best I can do is I think it was chicken fricassee. But I remember in the comments, and I went and checked them on one of the other German rations that I reviewed, someone mentioned, well, 2 people mentioned, that this is actually chicken Beirut or Lebanese chicken. So, I don't know. I don't know which one's correct. But we got our chicken dish, got some banana chips. The other correction, it's translated to coarse beef ham sausage with vegetable oil. But looking at the ingredients really close, there's no ham in it. So I guess it's just like a beef sausage. Going to have some rye bread with that, chocolate bar, an orange isotonic drink, and our beef jerky. But as usual, we'll get a close look at our orange drink, which is, I'm sure it's just going to be a white powder or a slightly orange powder. And get our main meal start to heat up. I'll be right back. Okay, let's start getting everything opened up. Get a slice of bread out. And open up our beef sausage. Not sure what this is going to look like. A little bit fatty. That's okay, I kind of expected that. Let's see here. Our beef jerky. Which ain't too much. Our banana chips. Is there a tear notch on this? Halfway through the bag. A lot of banana chips. And our chocolate bar. Which doesn't really have any bloom on it at all. Okay, let's start off with this beef sausage. Yeah, it has a pretty good flavor to it. It's well, it's a sausage product, so it's pretty processed. It's not too salty. It's not as salty as Spam. Kind of tastes like it though. And like I said, it says it's coarse, and yeah, you can see all the other bits of beef in there too. Kind of tastes like ham though. But we'll give our beef jerky a try, and some of these, I mean, you can almost see through them. It's cut so thin. And it's just your standard, you know, soy sauce based flavor. Pretty chewy. This one's cut a little thicker. But I don't know if it's because, you know, it's got a month left on the Best By date, or it's just the way it is. That is pretty dry and really chewy. And try our banana chips. And we got some pretty decent sized ones too. And it's got a nice banana flavor, a little bit sweet. It's got a little bit of a glossy coating to them, so it makes me wonder if they may have sprayed it with a little bit of sugar water. But yeah, I'm sure you heard it, it's pretty darn crunchy too. Yeah, I really like those. I'll check out our orange drink. That's pretty good. You know, it kind of has, you know, your standard orange tang flavor. It's a little bit sweet, not too tart. I do like it though. And we'll get our chocolate bar out of the way a little bit. Get our main meal ready. And let's see here. Well, that doesn't look too appetizing, does it? It smells good though. Ooh, that is hot, hot, hot. All right. Yeah, that is really hot. Let's see here. Seems pretty creamy. Got some peas in there. Looks like carrots. I can smell onion. And chicken pieces aren't too big, but they're there. Got rice, not sure what kind. But yeah, check this out. And yeah, that's really enjoyable. It's not too salty. It reminds me of chicken pot pie. Or at least the flavor does, with rice added to it. But one thing this really could use, it could use some pepper. Doesn't have too much of an herb flavor. You can tell there's some in there. So it's probably parsley. At least that's my guess. But yeah, that's I'm definitely going to be finishing that. Give our chocolate bar a try. And the chocolate's pretty good. Not as bitter as some of the other ones are. I really enjoy that. But anyway, that is going to do it for lunch. I am definitely going to finish everything here. Well, maybe not the beef jerky because that's pretty darn dry. I think I'm going to save some of these banana chips for dinner. But anyway, hope you're enjoying the video so far, and I'll see you at dinner. And here we are for dinner. Going to have our pasta bolognese, our vegetable broth, our bread spread. This is, I think it's kind of like butter with a lot of pepper. Going to have some of our rye bread with it, our chocolate mousse dessert, lemon drink, our vanilla cookies, sesame bar, and try out some gum. Let's get some of these opened up so you can see what they look like. And that's just our soup. Got some like parsley in there, little bits of carrots, onion. Our lemon drink. And our chocolate mousse dessert just calls for 100 ml of cold water. Just add the water and mix it really good and let it stand 10 minutes, but I wish it came in a bag with a Ziploc seal. That way you can seal it up and shake it really good. But yeah, it's just your standard chocolate powder. But I'm going to get our main and some hot water and get everything else ready. Okay, I already got the vanilla cookies and the sesame bar on a tray. I already got them out and I forgot to hit record, so it is what it is. But I think we're going to start with our bread spread. There's also one that's like a cheese spread with chilies. A little bit spicy. Yeah, it's really good. Very peppery. I'll see if I can show you that. You can see all the specks of pepper in there. It has a really good pepper flavor. Yeah, I've always enjoyed this stuff. And we'll check out our soup. See, it's got little bits of onion in there, carrot. I looked at the ingredients. Also got like parsnips in there, parsley. But I wish there was just more of it. It's got good flavor, a little bit salty, but it is definitely not as salty as the bouillon cubes. But it's saltier. I think the ones that come in a French ration. But it's pretty good. I'm sure if you want it to be less salty, you can just use more water. And let's check out our sesame bar. A lot of sesame seeds. I think there's honey in there, a lot of sugar. It'll definitely stick to your teeth. And I always did enjoy the sesame bars. I know some people don't like sesame seeds, but I enjoy them. And our lemon drink. Yeah, it's got a nice lemon flavor. A little bit sweet, a little bit tart. Pretty close to the Orifo drinks, but I still think Orifo makes the best isotonic drinks. Okay, and now for our main pasta bolognese, which to me it's kind of like spaghetti sauce, or a meat-based spaghetti sauce with carrots, with pasta. I've always enjoyed it. I've never made it though. Made lots of spaghetti before, but not pasta, but not a bolognese sauce. Definitely hot. Has a really nice tomato smell to it. Got a nice big chunks of carrots, spiral pasta, nice and thick. Smells great. Got some chunks of meat in there. But let's check this out. Yeah, it's got a Really good meaty sauce taste to it. Pasta, it's not mushy, but it's a little bit soft. I'm glad it's not too sweet. Some pasta sauces are sweet and I don't like them. Check out our carrots. Carrots are kind of soft too. But yeah, this is really good. Definitely going to finish this. Yeah, that's really good. But let's get our soup out of the way, our vegetable broth, and have a little tray for, or a spot for our chocolate mousse. Mix this the best I could. Hopefully I got all the dry spots, I guess, out. Let's see, what's the best way to, I'm just going to try and fold this over and get it onto my tray. As unappetizing as that may have looked. Yeah, we've all had mornings like that. Alright, that didn't do too bad. And it seems to have mixed up pretty well. I don't see any dry spots. I did have to mix it for a while though. Nice and thick. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's not overly sweet. It does have some sweetness to it, but it's not that strong. But chocolate flavor is good too. It does seem light and airy. Kind of like a mousse and not like a pudding, I guess you can say. Let's check out our vanilla cookies. And these are also pretty good. A little bit light on the vanilla flavor. Got a good crunch to them. They're light and airy. Really nice. But they definitely are going to go well with the chocolate mousse. Gives some texture. I also was going to try and save some of the banana chips to put in there too, but I ate them all. Yeah, that gives it a really nice texture. Okay, and last but not least, the gum. So you get about 10 pieces. And as odd as this sounds, and I think this is probably the first time ever, I'm pretty disappointed in that gum. It starts off pretty tough and just keeps getting tougher every time you chew. It tastes like peppermint, and the sweetness and the peppermint flavor is actually pretty weak. I mean, after about 30 seconds of chewing, your jaw's already starting to hurt. So yeah, big negative on the gum. But anyway, that's going to do it for this review of this German Iron Packing Individual Combat Ration Type 6. Before you go, just will mention, since I haven't done any reviews in a while, and I usually list my P.O. box and address and that in the description, I didn't think of paying my P.O. box payment, so I went and checked today after the post office had closed. And yeah, they've done change the lock on it, so if anybody's thinking about sending me anything, for now, don't. I gotta see if I can get the same number back. If not, I'm gonna have to get a new number and change all the numbers on all my old reviews. But like I said, anyway, that's gonna do it. I really enjoyed everything. The two mains were really good, and I always enjoy the bread spread and the jams. But I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, hit that like button, share with your friends, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.